If you've got into debt with a DVLA, the best thing you can do is pay it off. If it's been passed on to the debt collectors, I'll tell you what to look out for so that you know they're legit. Getting into debt is never fun, and it's important not to ignore DVLA debt because, worst case scenario, your vehicle could be clamped, crushed, or they can take you to court. That's an example of what could happen if you avoid the debt collectors. So let me talk you through how to nip it in the bud. The DVLA can fine you for not insuring your vehicle, or if you don't tax it, or declaring it's off the road. That's called SORN. Normally, you'll get a letter letting you know how much to pay and when you should pay it. But sometimes things can happen beyond your control. Maybe you forgot to change your address with the DVLA, or maybe you got the letter, had the best intentions of paying it, and then just forgot about it. If then all of a sudden you get a letter from the debt collectors and your stomach's turned, don't fret, it's an easy fix. So step one is to check that the debt is yours and make sure the company's legitimate. If your correspondence is from CCS Collect, debt collectors, they're synonymous with the DVLA debt collection. Check to see if the debt collection agency is a member of Credit Services Association and that they hold a license to collect debts. Once you've done some background research on the debt collectors and made sure it's all above board, you need to cross-check your DVLA fine. Make sure that all the details from the DVLA correspond with the debt collectors. Check the amounts are correct and that the vehicle belongs or belong to you. If you don't think the debt belongs to you, speak to the debt collectors and ask them to prove that the debt's yours. The responsibility is on them to prove it's your debt, so don't be afraid to ask them. If you are sure that it's your debt, then the next move is to pay the DVLA debt collectors in full if you possibly can. If you're struggling financially, communicate with them to see if you can arrange a repayment plan. As long as you're making an attempt to pay this, it should get them off your back. If multiple debts have built up and you're finding it hard to juggle your finances, you might want to have a look at debt solutions that are available to you. Some of them lower your monthly repayments and others can even write off some of the debt. There are pros and cons to all of them, so it's best to get a good understanding of all of them. If you want to find out more information before you commit to anything, I've got a short form below the video. It's got a few multiple questions like how much debt do you owe and how many people do you owe. At the end of the form, it'll connect you to a company that I've partnered with to give you all the information that you need about debt solutions that are available. So click the link below, go and check it out and let me know how you get on.